Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you here today with an article from Red State dated June 12th. And we're going to talk about everyone's favorite lesbian aunt. It's Keith Olbermann. And the article is called Keith Olbermann Challenges Nancy Mace Gets Dragged in Response, because that seems to be Keith Olbermann's only job these days, is getting his ass dragged in response to stupidity that he ends up tweeting or videoing out there somehow. So let's see what happened right now. And there's a picture of Nancy Mace. So it says Keith Olbermann tried to tangle with Representative Nancy Mace on Monday, and he really shouldn't have. He should never do with anybody because, again, he's just an utter dumbass. So the controversial, failed far-left personality has made a habit of lashing out at conservative women. Yes, he has. So is that misogyny then, Keith? Maybe it is. Because you may recall the fight he picked with Megyn Kelly in late April that ended up with him on the receiving end of a crushing monologue. Yeah, you should go check it out. And here's the link to it's right here. Definitely check that out because she... God, I destroyed him to the point where he shouldn't even be talking. Like, he should be afraid to show his face. So be sure to go check that out if you haven't watched it because it's a must-see video. Yeah, Megyn Kelly destroyed his ass. So moving back to Mace, she took to Twitter to make an obviously true statement regarding the lack of prosecution of Hillary Clinton. I think we all know that. Olbermann decided to chime in accusing her of hallucinating. So Nancy Mace said Hillary Clinton used a hammer to destroy evidence of a private email server and classified information on that server and was never indicted, which is true. That's actually a matter of fact. You can go look it up. She actually did use a hammer. And her and other people that she had trying to help her said same standard should apply to everyone, including Donald Trump. Okay, asking just for, everything to be on equal footing. And Keith Olbermann says, you know that didn't happen, right? Are you okay? You seem to have been hallucinating a lot lately. And he got community noted by Twitter saying some devices from Hillary Clinton were in fact destroyed by a hammer because Keith Olbermann, again, is an idiot. So this attack from Democrats confuses me. Do they think we all forgot what happened with Hillary Clinton? Yeah, they must. It's a Jedi mind trick they're trying to pull, trying to gaslight you. It says that we don't remember the fact that she set up a private email server in her bathroom and stocked it with documents illegally stripped of classified markings, because that's what happened, and she wasn't exactly forthcoming when she got caught. One might even say she obstructed justice. And also keep in mind, she's never been president. She had no way to declassify those. She couldn't have done that. So that was the point Mace made next, and she managed to use a CNN fact check just to rub a little more salt in Olbermann's wound. And she wrote back, says, oh wait, no, is that, oh yeah, that is the response. I thought it started the same as the other one. I'm dumb. It says, fact, a hammer was used to destroy government devices, and Hillary Clinton's server was wiped out with a program called BleachBit. All fact checked by CNN. The link is below. Maybe your weed is stale. Who's hallucinating now? And that's funny. Say, that's kind of one of the things I would do too, is that if you're on the right and there's people saying that thing didn't happen, use their own news reporting organizations like CNN or MSNBC against him. Like, find something that's also on the left that says, yeah, that thing that you're trying to say is true is false. Because now that Keith Olbermann can't come back to her and say, oh, well, that was Fox News that you're using, I don't believe it. Now it's like, oh, wait, it's CNN said that, so, oh, maybe, oh. Yeah, you lost, Keith. So the article goes on and says, the facts in the Hillary Clinton case are simple. She committed the aforementioned illegal act of using a private email server to store classified information she had no right to have in the first place. Further, she used a program called BleachBit to wipe said server of emails she originally claimed were just personal in nature. I remember that. It says the mention of using hammers to destroy government devices is also accurate. As crazy as it sounds, that actually happened. And the result, 0 criminal charges were filed as a complaint. It says as a compliant, should be as a complaint. The FBI actually helped her cover up what she did. Oh, I'm wrong. That should be compliant. I read that sentence completely wrong. I'm going to start it over. It says 0 criminal charges were filed as a compliant FBI actually helped her to cover what she did. That's very true. Even her FBI interview was a joke, with her lawyers dictating the entire thing to the agents present. Hillary Clinton was allowed to flout the law and flaunt that she did so in ways that are incredibly similar to the allegations the DOJ has levied against Donald Trump. This is getting back to the Democrat response here, including Olbermann's denial of the basic facts. It just makes no sense in context. Why keep lying for Hillary Clinton? Wouldn't it make much more sense to toss her under the bus and admit she lied? If Democrats did that, they could then claim the moral high ground in going after Trump, showing that they truly believe no one is above the law. Yeah, that's their newest line, and they totally don't believe that, but all right. So let's finish this article up. It says, but despite having such an easy layup staring them in the face, they just won't take the shot. They are too invested in perpetuating the current two-tiered justice system and seeing only their political enemies punished. To turn on Hillary Clinton would mean giving up one of the chief ways they control the country. So regardless, I'd say it's too late for Olbermann and the rest of his Democrat cohorts anyway. The time to be consistent was when Hillary Clinton was being investigated. To change course now would just look opportunistic, and it's hilarious to see they won't even try to be consistent. The shamelessness is truly next level. Yeah, and we all knew this was going to happen, that Trump basically did something and, he's going to get fed to the wolves for it, whereas like there's Biden and Hillary get to do the same thing, and slap on the wrist. Not even that. It's just basically like, no, we're not going to do anything. And if you remember, James Comey even came out, who was the director of the FBI at the time, and he had a press conference about the Hillary thing, and it essentially said something like, yeah, we know she committed a crime, but we just don't think there was any bad intent behind it, so we're just not going to charge her, which is utter BS. Okay, so he basically was like, I'm psychic, I could read her mind, which if you did, you would think she was trying to do something bad because she's an evil woman, but whatever. So what do you guys think about this? What do you think about everyone's favorite lesbian aunt, Keith Olbermann, getting dragged yet again by yet another conservative because he just seems to have his head stuck up his ass permanently and keeps walking into it? So what do you think about this? Leave a comment below, like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.